So I originally had another video planned to go up for today, and the product that video is showcasing, unfortunately, due to availability, the company asked me if I would hang on to the video here for a couple of weeks, at least until they get more units in stock for the holiday season, which obviously is the plan. So I'm trying to fill the space here with something else. And I thought also holiday related, it might be cool to do just a quick video on a few, budget accessories that will make great, for the most part, make great stocking stuffers. If you got somebody in your life doesn't know what to get you, for Christmas or whatever whatever your holiday of choice is. These items all make great stocking stuffers. They're practical. They're not just crap that we guitar players tend to get that don't know what to do with. I've done another video on that one here in the past. And most importantly, these are really, really affordable. So starting with my trusty Dunlop guitar picks. I'll start here with the Max Grips. These are a nylon pick that I used for years, and I still got a bunch of them left. I used these for a long time, and the primary reason why I used them is because, as the name implies, they got a really, really good grip on them. If you're like me, I had a really, really big problem with picks would spin in my hand, this way basically, as I was playing, and it obviously would affect my playing. It would affect my tone, particularly on stage, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I needed something that would, that had a better grip that I could, that would stay in the same position, between my fingers while I was playing. And the Max Grips were the solution to that for me for years and years and years. You can buy these for this. You can buy a package of 12 of these for anywhere between about $3.50 and and $5 on the top end, somewhere in there. And like a lot of guitar players, I like to try new stuff just for the sake of trying new stuff. And here recently, I tried another pick that I had never tried before. These are the Dunlop Flow series picks. There's a couple of different varieties of these, but really what these are kind of an Ultex type of material, and and sort of like a Jazz 3 type of shape, which a lot of metal players in particular seem to like the Jazz 3s. I don't. I've got great big fat sausage fingers. Jazz 3s are way too small. I can't. They don't suit my playing style as well at all. I need a bigger pick. Well, the Flow picks have been my solution. Not only do they have a similar grip built into it to what these guys have, but they also, they got the same type of point that the Jazz 3s do. That, again, really improve my, my lead playing in particular. I generally use either a 1mm or 0.88mm on occasion. With these, you're not going to really be able to tell much of a difference because the material itself is a pretty rigid material. Unlike a nylon, where the difference between a 0.88 and 1mm is, is pretty significant. So, and both of these come in all different types of varieties of thickness. Again, much like these cost about $5 a package. For guitar strings, I've been plugging Ernie Ball strings on my channel for as long as I can remember. Decades. I've been pretty much ever since I first started playing guitar. I've been an Ernie Ball Slinkies guy, and I still am. But the truth is, they're not the only game in town. And if you're looking for if you want something inexpensive, you might check these out. These are the Musician's Gear brand strings. Musician's Gear is a Guitar Center / Musician's Friend brand, and these are I think these strings cost currently $259 a set. And if you want the acoustic strings, it's like $279. They don't have the widest variety in the world as far as gauge goes. Basically you got 9s and 10s, and and maybe one other one. That's about it. But if you play 9s or 10s, these might be something to consider. And and these, I'm not just plugging these as a cheap option. I've used them. And they are, in fact, they're as good as anything else out there, as near as I can tell. I didn't break them. They maintain tone for, it was about the same length of time as any others. You check these out. Cables. cables can tend to get expensive. Now, I primarily use Mogami Gold Series cables in the studio just because I like their quality and their reliability. That said, not everybody wants to spend $70 a cable, and if you're asking for inexpensive stocking stuffers for a loved one for Christmas, that might not be what you want on your list. So if you want something that's a good alternative but also very affordable, as well as well made, durable, and particularly for live use, you might check out these Roadhog cables from Rapco. Now, this particular one, admittedly, is a microphone cable that I'm holding, but they do also have an instrument cable line. I have used these pretty extensively myself, and I bought them because, honestly, I sell them through my full-time job quite often, and I wanted to be able to tell my customers that yes, these are something that I personally use as well, because I don't want to recommend something that I wouldn't use. So I bought these to try them out because mostly the price compared to just about everything else out there, especially for a pro level cable. I don't know why more people don't talk about these. Great value. Great value. I think would the instrument cable start at I don't know what, 12, 13, 14 bucks or something like that, depending on how long you need. And they go up from there, but they honestly don't go up that much. Certainly not compared to a lot of the other brands out there. The last thing I wanted to plug was this here guitar stand. This is from an accessories brand called Guido, I think it's pronounced. This is one of those Amazon brands that never really heard of them, but you see their stuff on Amazon a lot. They're actually really good quality. I've also have one of their pedal boards, and I was shocked at how good that thing was. This is one of their fold-up guitar stands, and I use this thing all the time. It opens up, some looks like that, and some features on it. That's it. You might not be able to see it, but that's actually a rubber padding, so it's not going to mar the finish of your expensive guitar. Same thing right here for your guitar to lean up against, and it's stable, very sturdy. I use this thing all the time, and again, it folds up. That simple. I can put it in any gig bag or guitar case very easily. Also, folded up like that, it'll also fit in a stocking very well. And this thing cost about 16 bucks on Amazon. So there you have it. There are my some of my recommendations for budget guitar accessories to buy, to either ask your loved ones for Christmas, or to buy for the loved guitar player in your family for Christmas, or again, whatever your preferred holiday might be. Links will be down in the description. Adios.